All right, I'm dressed. See, very difficult thing to do in a car, actually. Change my underwear, change my jeans, my pants, change my shirt. Did not change my sports bra. No, not yet. Right now I'm getting I'm trying to pull my pants up. It's not very easy to pull your pants up and buckle them in the car. But I managed to do it. Okay, so that part's done. I'm dressed, as you can see. I have some jeans on. I have a shirt on. I have some Crocs on, which I'm not going to wear today. I'm going to put the sneakers on because it's raining out, and change my socks. So I did all that. Notice that the truck smells a little bad, maybe with the rugs or something, but again, I'm homeless, so I should be thankful to have somewhere, a little roof over my head, I guess, because it's raining out. I am thankful for that, actually. So, all right, here we go, sneakers. Like I said, I'm not gonna wear Crocs today because it's raining out. So we don't want to do that. I don't want to be all wet in my feet. Ugh. Don't want to do that. So I am going to put some sneakers on. Oh, wait a minute, they're high top, so and I did a little funky tie to them when I got them. Again, I got some Levi's, cute little high top Levi's, Burlington Co Factory, $11.99. So I brought these because I don't care. Oh, hold on. If they get ruined, because they didn't cost me really anything. Got it on, see. They're cute though. I really don't want to get them ruined. I will, at the end of the 30 days, wash them in a washing machine, and hopes to God that they are still cute like they are now, because they're really cute. I really do like them. I really want to keep them, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The tie on them is like really all messed up. I don't even know what's going on with them, but I'm just going to tuck that in. I'm sure I have plenty of time to fix that on a day I'm doing nothing. Probably most likely today, because it is raining out. Like I said, guys, it is raining out pretty bad out there right now. So I'm going to take these blankets. I'm just going to throw them in the back for now. Just like that. Pants I just took off. Let's fold them up. Probably have to put those on again tonight. So I'm going to fold those up nice and neat and put them in the front seat on the seat. We're going to take my Crocs that I took with me, like I showed you guys. I'm just going to slide them over here underneath the seat. That's going to be my shoe rack. Okay. I'm going to take this other one, and I'm going to put my other sneaker on. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. On. All right, we're going to put my other sneaker on. I'm going to tie the shoelaces a little tight. Not too tight, but tight enough. And I'm going to figure out a way to fix this mop of mine, because I don't want to be seen in public like this. So we're going to try it high. We're going to try to, I don't know, I guess, use rainwater to fix it. I don't know. From the truck, I guess. So that's what we're going to do right now. Because, see, little water does. See what a little water does? A little water goes a long way, guys. So we're going to do that. Getting some water off of the windows. Just to kind of fix that. You know, just to kind of fix that. You know, it's called compromise. Use the resources that you have to survive. So I'm a survivor. So I am very good at using resources and figuring out how I can get things done without, okay. See what a little bit of water does? Just a little bit of water. So I'm gonna grab my hygiene bag. Hold on one second. Grab the hygiene bag. We're going to grab some hair products. Let's slap some of that in there. Slap some hair product in there. A little bit. Like that. Ta-da. See, look at that. Look like $1 million, guys. All right. Get a little bit more water. A little bit more water from the top. Yeah. Maybe I'll just take it and just rub it on the top. So you wet the bottom a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay. So that is day one of me trying to do my hair with no resources at all. I'm going to tie it up. We're not going to leave it down because we really don't have anything to really do it. So I'm going to probably take this front piece right here just because I want it to stay down. And I'm probably just going to make a little French braid in it just so it can stay down, and then just add it to the rest of the hair in the back. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do with this because this will go big, and it will curly hair, don't care, rainy day, da-da-da. You know how it goes. So this is how we're going to do our hair today. Day one of being homeless, Southside Providence. No money, no resources yet. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to do my everyday, day-to-day stuff. So right now we're just making a little French braid here to kind of keep the front down and out of my face, especially with the rain. So that's what we're doing right now. It's probably not going to be a perfect French braid, but oh, my hair's knotted right there. That's another thing I'm afraid of. Like, if my hair gets knotted, what am I going to do? So that's it. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. See, guys? Let me show you guys. So this is what I did. Just a little like braid, a little thing, like la-da-da-da-da. Just to kind of keep it down, steady, controlled, as much as I could. Like I said, for the resources that I have, if you guys are just chiming in, to wet my hair, I use the water that's on the truck from the rain because I didn't have any water. So that's what I use to kind of just keep my hair contained because I do have very curly, crazy hair. So that's that. Hair done. All right, hair done. Throw some deodorant on. Throw some deodorant on. Want to do that. We're going to spray ourselves a little bit. Don't need to smell. That smells good, by the way. I am going to really quickly, really quickly. Hold on one second. One second. I can find it. If I didn't bring it, I might cry. Toothpaste. I know a lot of homeless people probably don't take the time to take care of their hygiene, but I'm really big on my hygiene, obviously. So that is a must for me. That's a non-negotiable for me. So yeah. Hold on, I know I got a toothbrush in here. Hold on, sorry. I have a toothbrush, I have some toothpaste. I don't have any water, so I'm not going to use a lot of toothpaste because I really don't have any way to rinse it. Probably just going to swallow. So it's going to be a very little tiny bit, but I need to brush my teeth. Like, this just has to be done, so. This looks like, okay, so this looks like a cup of tea, that was in the truck. Again, resources don't have, any means to survive. I'm gonna use this to rinse my mouth. Okay, guys. I know. But here we go. It smells good, green tea. Oh. Actually not that bad. Guys, I can't believe I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I really cannot believe I'm doing what I'm doing. But survival for the fittest. And that's what we're gonna do. So, let's see. They clean though. I sprayed. I got deodorant on. I changed my underwear. Changed my socks. Changed my pants. Changed my shirt. all in the backseat of a truck. I am going to take this and, I don't know, take the toothpaste off of it. Any means to survive. That's what we said, right? That's what we're doing, right, guys? Told you I was doing this. I told you I meant it. And here we go. So did that, right? All right, I'm going to take this top. I'm going to put it back on it. That was, I don't even know whose teeth this is, but homeless people eat out of the garbage too, right? You won't see me do that, but I'm taking a napkin and I'm going to try to clean my toothbrush. And then when I get into a place that I can actually clean my toothbrush, I'm going to 100% clean my toothbrush. All right, I'm going to close this door now. I used the rain like I needed it. I really don't want anybody to know where I am, so it's none of nobody's business. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that private. Just know that I am in a truck, a Jeep, on the Southside of Providence, in a place where I feel safe enough for my first couple of weeks. I have people kind of sort of watching my back a little bit just in case, because I didn't know what to expect. So there are friends and not more like friends that are that do live in this house behind that I'm staying in the yard, that are looking out for me. They are not to help me with anything besides make sure that I am safe, as safe as I can be. So that you never want to forget to take your handy dandy knife and put it back on your side. You never know you're going to need it. But you don't want to leave home without that. So that's done. I am a little cold, so I'm going to go ahead and take my sweater that I have. And I'm going to put my sweater back on. It was cold. I'm cold. So I'm going to put my sweater back on. I am going to figure out what I need to make next. What move I need to make next. Yes, I got my wax. I got my wax with me. Which I will be putting in my bag. It will not be staying behind. So like I told you guys. I got my chunky. I haven't ate it yet. This is going to be for a really rainy day. A day that I'm starving. I have nothing to eat. That's why I brought this. You know how to say hangry? Eat a Snicker? Yeah. So I'm going to save this for that day. But I am going to keep it close to me because you never know. So we got that. Yeah. And then that's about it. Oh, I got this with me, so just in case. So I am going to go offline for a few minutes. I'm going to think about what I need to do next because it is, like I said, raining pretty bad outside. I have nowhere to go. I have no resources right now. So I don't like the rain. I am not hungry. I have an apple. And I'm going to figure out what do I need to do next. I know my first thing right now is I want to get some water, a couple bottles of water. So where do I go to get some bottles of water? That's my next move. So we might be taking a walk to Weber and Renewal. It is another nonprofit building where you can go if you're homeless, and they will help you get resources like water, and you can do your hair there, and you can hang out there on rainy days. There's a lot of resources in a place like that. I call them angels of homeless people. You guys will see a little bit about that. They are amazing in there. But I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get a couple bottles of water. Samantha, hi. I'd like to interview you at some time too. I'm doing a documentary on homeless in Rhode Island and making awareness of it, and how do we live, and how do we get by every day, and what do we do? Where do we stay warm? Where do we sleep? Where do we eat? Where do we go for shelter? Where do we wash our clothes? Where do we shower? So if you don't mind, I have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be definitely 100%, if they are willing to come on camera, I 100% want to bring them on camera. I want to make this awareness for the entire world of how do homeless people live? Why do people judge without thinking, or without you? Any of us can be homeless at any time. Things happen to people unexpectedly every day. including homelessness. So we are always quick to judge, but we never stop to think of, what if that was me? We always talk shit. We see people panhandling, when we see homeless people, when we see, stop to think, did they choose that? We don't know. Do they need help? Probably. What are we doing as citizens to try to make awareness for this, to try to help, to give a kind hand, to give it, and it's not even money sometimes, it's just kind words. God loves you, it's gonna be okay. Can I give you a bottle of water? It doesn't take much. Kindness is anything, like hello. They're human. You look at them sometimes like they're not human. Just say hello. It's okay. When you're pulling up to a red light and you see one of them, wave. Smile. Don't try to look away. How do you think they feel? They're already at their lowest in their life. Nothing you can do or say is going to make them feel any worse. Well, yeah, you can make them feel worse, because we do that. But stop it. Think before you act. Put yourself in their shoes. Remember, you don't know what you got until it's gone. True saying. I've been through a house fire. I've been through a death of a fiance. I've been through addiction. I've been through it all, people. Nothing surprises me. I have very thick skin at this point, but here I am today. I am back 100%. I have a car. I have an apartment. I have a bank account. I have everything I need. I have 2 beautiful daughters. I have everything I need, but I'm still out here doing an experiment for the next 30 days, living in a truck for 2 weeks, living in a tent for 2 weeks, to show you guys how it really is to be homeless in Rhode Island. We're going to go panhandling. We're going to go beg for money. We're going to go ask for water. We're going to go ask for food. We're going to go into a McDonald's and try to do our hair in the bathroom. We're going to find out where we take showers. We're going to do it all together. I want you guys to really be aware of what these people go through on a day-to-day basis just to survive. We all have homes we can go to, beds that we can go to. How about when it's cold outside? Does anybody ever stop to think about that? I really want to make this awareness for people. Guys, please go to my YouTube channel, ZABRINAKIRK. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my videos. The whole season episode, all my episodes are going to be there for the next month. I have something else I'm brewing up after I'm done with this month of this, making awareness for other things. So, but right now we're going to concentrate on the next 30 days of finding out how we live with no money. Like I said, $30, $20 in food stamps, 50 cents on a Cash App card. I cannot go to my bank account. I cannot go to my home to get clothes or take a shower. I cannot drive my car. I cannot go to work. I cannot do any of that. I have to survive on the streets of Southside in Providence at 43 years old by myself, a single woman. And I have to make it for 30 days. I will not give up. I will go through struggles. I will cry. I will want to give up, but I will not give up. I want you guys to see the hardest and the most crucial parts of being homeless on your own. So I'm going to go offline right now for a little bit. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do next. What I want to do next is I want to grab bottled water. So that's my next thing. So I'm going to go and try to figure out where I'm going to go to get some bottled water. And then me and you are going to take that walk to wherever I decide to go to get some water, see how many bottles of water they'll give me for free. You guys will probably be like in my back pocket or like stuffed in here. You'll be seeing what's going on. But it will be on hush. Just to see how I get treated, really. And do people really give me water? Do people really help? So that's what I'm going to do next. We are literally going to walk down the streets of Eddy Street, and we are going to find a way to find some bottled water from somewhere. This is my survival kit in case one day I don't get to eat dinner, or I'm starving or lightheaded or whatever. So this I brought along with me, and I'm going to save it to dear life. I'm going to put it in my bag actually right now for dear life until that moment comes where I'm starving and I need something to eat. Yeah, so I'm gonna go offline. I'm gonna figure out where we can go get bottled water. I'm gonna come back on and we are going to walk. We're gonna get some bottled water and we are gonna see how they treat us. Homeless people do get treated very badly. I hope you guys know that. And if you don't know that, by the end of this 30 days, you're gonna know that. And I really hope that it changes the way that you guys act, think, or speak towards homeless people. Remember, not everyone chose this life. Some absolutely. But some are out here for no fault of their own. That's the awareness I need to make. So here we are, Southside Providence, day 1 of living the homeless life. Last night was my night 1 on my birthday night of sleeping in a truck because homeless people don't get to go somewhere special for their birthday and Christmas. So I decided to do it on this day. I started on my birthday, 43. Like I said, the night wasn't bad. I overslept. I didn't make it to any churches for breakfast. I literally slept until a little after 11. I think the rain beating off the truck really helped. It was soothing. I have blankets, things like that. And then I don't have an umbrella. I didn't think to take an umbrella. How many homeless people have an umbrella? Not many. Yeah, I am thankful that I don't have to carry my stuff around with me. I can leave it here. Only the important stuff that I have to take with me. I have a backpack that I'll throw on. All right, guys, so I'm going to go offline. I'm going to figure out where we're going to go get some water, things like that. I'm going to come back on. We're going to talk about where we're going to go, how we're going to get that, and then we're going to go for that walk. We're going to take that experience together. So peace for right now. Like I said, we're going to be together for like 8 hours a day, guys. So peace for right now. I'm going to look up some resources, and then I'm going to be back to share with you where I found in Rhode Island on the south side where we can go get free bottles of water. Mwah! Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.